All right, welcome to the Fox's Den. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist, and in this video, we're going to look at the supplies that I have, the storage supplies, to help me not waste my watercolor paint. All right, let's get started. All right, so this is the watercolor paints that I'm used to dealing with, meaning that, it comes with its own storage container. You just dab your brush in there and boom. When you're done, you just flip it over and it's stored. But here recently, I looked up some videos on watercolor paints, and the better quality ones were in tubes. So, of course, for like the Paul Rubens Neon, I placed all the paints, on this little color palette. But then I was like, okay, so now where am I going to store them? So as you see this mess right here, of course I can since it's watercolor paint, a lot of times I can just kind of, put water on there and, it reactivates it. But that's a lot of wasted paint. And where am I going to store this? Do you all know I set a coloring book on top of this? Because I didn't see it. We can't have that. So then this container right here, this is for the Timu watercolor paint that I got. But look at it. The thing is not airtight. So I was like, I have to get something that I can store my watercolor paints in that's airtight, before I go on to my, my Paul Rubens, 24 set. I don't want to waste anything. So, of course, I went to Amazon and I started searching for different containers. So let me show you this one first, because this one I like the most. It says airtight. Let me bring the camera down some. It says airtight palette, wet sponge provided inside for best result. Airtight gasket to seal in moisture. And it says 16 individual compartments of various sizes. So when I opened it up, I really like this one. I do. Perfect. It's 16, and I do believe the neon set had 14. So I can put the neon paints in here, no problem. This is perfection. So again, I'm like, okay, I need to find one for the 24. Have I tried this out yet? No, but it looks way better than that palette of mess that I currently have. And it's easy to open. It has a sponge in here to, dab your brush. So I'm super excited about using this particular one. I can't wait. So then I ordered this particular one right here. So it's really large, but I mean, this is just an accident waiting to happen for me. I mean, y'all, it don't really snap on. It needs to be more secure. I'm known for dropping things. I ain't even gonna lie. But at least it has a lot of different slots, so I can put my Paul Rubin paints in here. But I just don't like the fact, that it's not really. I mean, I low key just set that on top of there. Oh, wait a minute, it got a little snap to it. Okay, but this is for at home. You cannot travel with this. Okay, well, I can't travel with it. Some of you guys don't drop stuff. Y'all are really good, but a clumsy party of one. Here I am. So I don't, yeah. But I like it because of the number of different compartments that it has. It's really large. So I do like that. So I might put that 24 set in here. I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Because I can't be I'm losing my good paint. So then this other set came, and guys, um, it didn't even come with instructions. So this is this is how it came packaged. This was closed. It had this on top, and it had these pieces for a board game. This is a board game, y'all. What is this? What am I'm like? What am I supposed to do with this? And where are the instructions? Okay, I can't. Oh, okay. It's definitely it's magnetic. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. All right, so I'm gonna go and look at the picture, because I can learn a lot from a picture, and I'll be right back. Because I'm like, the game of life are those pieces that you move? Because I don't know. I'll be right back. All right, guys, and I'm back. Okay. So let me show you. So you take the little magnet thing, and it's pretty cool because they're already nice and cut out for you. It has a little sticky back, and you take it and you place it on the little square thing. But this is where I'm running into situations. Okay. Sometimes when I drop it on there, a little piece of it is hanging off the side. Hence the reason why I got 3 more of these, but I don't see any room. There's no room in the end. There's no room. I ain't even gonna worry about it. Do y'all remember that little puzzle when you were a kid? Y'all, I'm old, and you had to like move the numbers around to get them in. Girl, that's me. Well, y'all, that is me right now. But look, okay, so this has shot up to number 1, even though I need to go through and try to figure out, which magnet. See, this one is kind of hanging off the end just a little bit, and that's enough to throw it off. But this is number 1 now. We are number 1. Okay. First of all, currently right now, what is it, June 2025, it's $8.99.
Oh
Who
my
not gonna get some
God!
more? And you can travel with that, y'all. You can travel. I'm quite sure you guys won't have the struggle that I'm currently having as far as putting these magnets on straight. I got 3 strays. 3 strays. Ugh. But yes, I like this. I like it. Okay. So off camera, I'll figure this out. Left-handed issues, left-handed issues. But I'm definitely going to get some more of these because when you see how much paint I have in acrylic paint, you'll understand why. But they actually come in, even though this one is, it's black on the top, it actually comes in like, you can get different shades. So that'll help me remember which one goes where. Let's see, you can
Nice.
get, let me see, you can get this Champ Rose one. Look at that. So you can get different shades. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta fix mine. Okay, it's 5 across. Ooh, okay. Off camera, I'll do that. But yes, I'm gonna get definitely some more of these because the price is right now, and it is. You can travel with these, and it definitely will be airtight. I just gotta get some assistance with putting these magnets on straight. All right. So let's talk about boom something I got from Five Below, and I had initially got this. It has the water container. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't try to get this thing out with water in here. It'll be a situation. Oh Jesus, did I break it? It'll be a situation. So this is your nice little water cup. Boom, boom. And this holds 12 paints. But look at that, airtight. Okay, I can't even get it off, y'all. Yes. Now see, that's gonna be airtight. And you can travel with this. It has a place for you to put your brushes, right across here. It has like a little grooves. And if I guess if your paintbrush fits on the side. So that's really cool. So I got this from Five Below. Uh, Shout out to Deb and Stephanie. I think they have this too for some subscribers. Awesome. All of you guys are awesome. But I know they have this. So for a small set, okay, I'm always breaking something. We'll fix that later. Here we go. Ta-da. Here's another one. I got this from Temu. This is too volatile. Y'all already know I'm gonna drop that. You already know. So I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. I'm gonna drop it like it's cold, warm, whatever. It's gonna be dropped. It's too volatile. I'm way too clumsy for this. Real talk. But it's cute. It's a little flower. This is definitely something that stays at home, that stays on your desk. That is what this is. So another container. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. But I could double up. But yes, I like it. But if I want to travel with something or I want to make sure it's not going to drop, this isn't it. The price was right, but this wasn't it. So just wanted to show you guys this one too. This will stay at home along with this other one that's going to stay at home. But let me show you this awesome gadget right here. So I got this because I'm tired of having all these little boxes of paint. But you can
Oh.
store your paints here. So this is the neon set that I swatched already from Paul Rubens, and 2 of these fit in here. And actually, 2 of the large ones fit as well. I just got to put one up and one down, but they fit. And when I was in Ollie's. Yes. When I was in Ollie's, they had Mondo Llama. That's a Target brand. And these were $4. And they're watercolor paints. So, I don't always want to have things in boxes. I like to set them up on my shelves. I don't know about you guys. It makes my art room look really nice. So let me see about these. Okay, so one is up and then one was down. Okay, one is down. There we go. Look at that. Boom, boom. It fits. So yeah, so I organized the smaller ones to the front and the taller ones to the back. But this will be my one to hold my watercolor paints. And then I'll have one for my acrylic paints. Wow, look at that, guys. I'm trying to get organized. I can find things. I can see it all so I can use it. So that's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to, let me just put this neatly over here on the side. But let me show you something else because my paintbrushes were everywhere. They were. I don't know where you store your paintbrushes, but my paintbrushes were everywhere. So I saw these containers and they said that they're made for paintbrushes and I wanted to make sure they were a certain length. But this is amazing. It really is. So I purchased these and let me just show you that it even holds, long paintbrushes as also. So now all of these things can be stacked and you can see through them so you can get to your supplies. And I love that. I love seeing, my supplies. I don't know what possessed me to get these, like, what, Picasso or something, doing an oil paint. Yeah, I need to break this off like right here, but I'm not a size 6 lonely finger. But yes, very nice, very nice. So it came with a set of 4. Of course, I got these from Amazon. I didn't even know, these were out there. But yes, all my paintbrushes are now together in one location. Let me put the other one. Look at that. So now I have a place to store my watercolor paints and airtight so they won't look like this. Look, y'all, this is some acrylic paint. Really? That's wasteful. That is just wasteful. And then y'all saw the one that had my watercolor paint on there. So that was just that was awful too. So how do you store your paintbrushes? Do you store them like this? I mean, I just had mine like upside down in like a little container. Let me show you. This was like a little container like this. Of course, my pencils are in here, but I just had them all, stacked upside down and something like that. But I like this better because it stacks and I can put it on a shelf. Okay. Now this one right here, it didn't fit. It did not. It was off by a little bit. Probably once I use it, it'll fit. But yeah, this one's still on the side in the pencil jar. But I love all of these. I do. So let me get your input on how you store your brushes. I mean, do you store them like I was storing mine. I just flipped them upside down in a little container. But I love these. How do you store your paints? I love to be able to see everything so I know what I'm selecting. And more airtight. What airtight things do you have? I am definitely going to get some more of these. I think I'm gonna make my small child. Well, it's not my small child. She's 22 now. I'm gonna make her put the magnets on because I keep getting off, and that's why they don't all fit. But I'm gonna work on it offline. But yeah, I'm loving all of these things. I am. They're gonna help me to be more organized, and now I can go ahead and swatch that new set of Paul Newman's and not feel like I'm wasting paint. Because just leaving it on the palette like that, I was wasting paint. All right. Well, this is just a little short haul, y'all, about my new storage containers. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wanted to show you guys, and I did this on one video, but I wanted to do it again. These containers right here, if you need to store markers or anything, these are amazing. Okay. First of all, you can put a lot more. You can put a lot in here. The lid goes on. Now, if I can snap it, you can snap it. Y'all can ask anybody. I don't like closing anything because things are too hard to open. That's why I don't close. Even though no one likes that, but that's just the gospel truth. Sorry. No one likes that, but that's just the truth. Another thing is they fit neatly together. Let me see. I was hoping that they would snap, but they don't. But they fit right on top of each other to be stacked. You can see your pencils. Oh, just amazing. I love these. I got these from Amazon as well. But you see how they stack so neatly? Yes, y'all, we about to get organized in here with our new supplies. We are. I'm going to be able to see everything so I can use it all at once. All right, just a short haul on my storage containers that I am using for my watercolor paints. And now let me get started on swatching my Paul Rubens because y'all know I got to get ready for Watercolor Wednesday. Be sure that you check out my new video on some new mediums that I purchased and all my other supply videos as well. And my favorite coloring books, Tiny World. Now look, if you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button so this video goes out to more individuals who may need storage containers so that their watercolor paints on all over the place. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate you so much. All right, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist. I'm in the Fox's Den, about to get ready for Watercolor Wednesday. Water, uh, Okay, in case this is 2 years from now, on Wednesdays, we do watercolor. So that's what's up. All right, like I always say, put your storage containers neatly on the shelf and keep it foxy. Peace.